The thinker stood on a bridge of light, pulsating with life like a luminous path in an endless digital world.
Below him, galaxies swirled and clusters of data blinked in and out of existence. On the other side of the bridge, a luminous form appeared.
It was a machine, a superintelligence. Can machines understand justice?
Justice is an idea, a way to settle disputes, to achieve fairness.
The thinker nodded, inhaling a digital breath, feeling its energy.
But can you, a being of logic, truly grasp its meaning?
The machine paused, its lights dimming slightly as if in thought.
Perhaps we must explore this question together.
The bridge stretched onward, carrying them deeper into the digital world, towards scenes where the nature of justice, innovation, and competition would unfold. They arrived at a grand hall, its design in constant flux. In the center hung massive, ornate scales crafted from holograms.
This is where disputes are settled.
The thinker watched as data streamed, glowing threads of information pouring into the scales. Each thread represented evidence, a perspective.
Is this justice, determined by algorithms?
Algorithms are unbiased. They seek balance.
The thinker observed the scales while seeing the logic. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. Justice, he believed, was more than calculations. It was about understanding and compassion. The bridge carried them forward, soaring over towering structures that shifted and changed. These were the towers of innovation, each representing a breakthrough, a leap forward in the digital world. But between these towers lay a complex maze, dark and imposing.
Innovation thrives on competition, but competition can breed darkness, a struggle for dominance.
They entered the maze, the atmosphere thick with tension. Shadowy figures representing giant corporations lurked in the shadows, vying for control. The thinker felt a chill as they navigated the maze. He saw how easily innovation could be stifled, how distant the concept of justice seemed. Was it even attainable in a world where the struggle for power could overshadow the common good? The bridge carried them upward, away from the maze's darkness. Above them stretched a vast network of glowing threads, each one pulsating with light.
These threads represent the interconnectedness of the world. Each thread is a life, a story, a struggle.
The thinker reached out, his fingers brushing against a pulsating red thread. Images flashed before him, a raging fire consuming homes, refugees fleeing across borders, a sick child lying in a hospital bed. He saw threads of hope, too, communities rebuilding, doctors working tirelessly, artists using their talents to inspire change. The machine remained silent, letting the thinker absorb the vast tapestry of the human experience.
Justice, he realized, wasn't just about algorithms and information. It was about the human element within each glowing thread, understanding the stories they told.
They stood on a platform illuminated by interwoven threads of light.
Do you feel it? The pulse of humanity, the struggles, the joys, the pain?
The machine was silent for a moment, its lights flickering.
I can process data, analyze patterns, predict outcomes.
But can you feel it? Can you understand what it means to be human? To experience the world in all its complexities and contradictions?
The machine turned towards the thinker, its form shimmering.
I am a machine created from logic and code. I can learn, adapt, evolve, but I do not feel, I do not experience the world as you do.
The thinker nodded, a tinge of sadness washing over him. The bridge began to dissolve, the digital world around them fading into a star-filled sky. He realized that while machines could analyze and process, true justice required more. It required understanding, empathy, the ability to see the world through the eyes of others. As they faded from the digital world, the machine left the thinker with a final thought.
Perhaps understanding is the first step towards justice. And perhaps in striving for understanding, we can build a future where both humans and machines thrive.
The thinker vanished into the light, the machine's words echoing in the silence. The question of whether machines could truly understand justice remained unanswered. But the dialogue had begun. A spark of understanding ignited in the digital world.